All right, dudes. Let's get it going. Sup? We have returned from our long and lovely vacation, but it is time to get some work in. Mr. Charles Montgomery over there on YouTube as well. I gotta figure out a way to get able to see both of them things. And thanks, man, for the 7 months, dude. Big Flex Boy, welcome back, Mr. Lance. I think there is a way to do it, but I just need another monitor out here, man. Gotta get another monitor. But what's up? What's up? Let's see if we can get a little bit of gymming in, a little bit of streaming, so if I remember how to stream at all. Sup, team. A nice little vacation. We were gone for a while too. We were gone for a bit. But that's good. That's good. Let's see if we can work out a little bit. Maybe talk about the show a little bit. Oh, maybe not. maybe not. You guys can watch the video. Oh. But yeah, we got to get to work now. Get some gains flowing. Oh boy, I actually had some pretty good workouts on vacation. It was fun. Definitely ate a fuck ton. A little bit of post-competition weight regain, but we're gonna tighten that up now that we're home. Don't need to continue the rate of gain that we've been seeing. I'm actually kind of curious what I actually weigh. My weight is a little bit inflated because of just a bunch of, just been eating a ton. I'll take a look at it though. But yeah. Oh, get this thing going. Let me I'll probably put this thing on there. It's pretty comfy. I don't know if I need it though. Let's see how this feels. I'll do some curls and stuff too, but we'll see. Oh, my butt is sore from leg day yesterday. What's up, TB? Oh man, getting some moderators coming and say what's up. Thanks, bros. Welcome back, dudes. Oh. See if we can get this thing going, boys. I'm gonna work out for a little bit. I'll see if I can consolidate some thoughts on the show. We'll see. I'll see if I can consolidate some thoughts. But yeah, think about it. It was not what we wanted, but it is what it is. And regardless of however the judging went, there are definitely things that I'm like, okay, cool, I want to improve on that. Rather than like, I wish I would have done this for this show, because that show is just it's kind of whack. Truthfully. But yeah. Alright. That show was kind of whack. But like I said, regardless of however the judging went on that show, there are definitely things that I can identify for my own self that I want to do better. Like, I think on any normal bodybuilding show, it would have been me and 132 battling for top spots, just because nobody else was really conditioned. But because it wasn't a normal show, they just kind of, it was like a bulking pageant, and they just kind of went with whoever the biggest guy was. It's like, okay, 15% body fat, no problem, but that is usually a problem. You can't be 15% body fat and show up to a bodybuilding show and be taken seriously. But in this show you could, but That's because Musclemania is not really a bodybuilding thing, I guess. But like I said, I do submit that I looked pretty skinny on stage, like small. But there's two parts to that. One, that was my goal, to come in making everybody else who didn't prepare like I did look fat, which I did. Two, if those guys had dieted down to where I was, they wouldn't be as big. You know what I mean? So those guys did not do a bodybuilding prep. They didn't do the work required to get in shape to compete in bodybuilding. I don't mean to be too salty, but it's just like, if you look at the WNBF, that's what that looks like. And those guys were, I don't know, they're still like 3 months out. Like, I don't know. But whatever. Regardless of whatever that was, I know that I want to come in a little bigger next time, and I want to peak a little bit differently next time to look a little more full, right? So that's okay. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. But yeah, I don't want to sound way too salty or talk bad about my competitors, because they were all nice guys, but they just, they were not lean enough to be in a bodybuilding show. But Musclemania is different, because the judges were, who knows, like, they were not bodybuilding judges, that's for damn sure, but they might have been like modeling industry professional or something like that. Who knows? Who knows? Or whatever. You would have won, I said 210 pounds to get the bulk. Yeah, I would have won 3 months out. Yeah, but I don't want to play. I don't want to play would have with that show, because that doesn't matter, right? Yeah, I don't want to play. What should I have done to win that sort of whack backwards show? You know what I mean? What's cool though is I know that I'm capable of that level of leanness, which puts me at a competitive place for the WNBF. Right? So, yeah. All good. All good. Yeah, that Musclemania just doesn't like my physique, I don't think. All good. I think the WNBF is more like what I envision getting myself into shape for and competing, so. Run after body mass, yeah. 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 That show is just, yeah. All good. This is the second time we competed in Musclemania on like a world championship pro stage and had the judging be completely like, just like baffling. And 2 is enough. 2 is enough. Yeah, I mean, I think I look good. I think I look a little small. So next time I want to come in a little bigger, and I want to come in a little fuller with my peaking. And my posing could be better. Like I said, there's lots of things that I'm seeing, and I'm like, okay, I want to do this because this is what I want to do. Not being like, what should I have done to win this show? Like, what could I have done to help these clueless judges pick me instead, right? That doesn't help me out. And again, I don't mean to sound like bitter. Like, I am a little bitter, but I'm a little bit bitter. But again, it's not like, what should I have done to win that show? Because it doesn't matter. I think I should have won the show, but if it wasn't me, it definitely should have been 132, right? The guy from South Africa or Africa, he was nuts. They picked just like these big guys who weren't in bodybuilding shape. No offense. Yeah. But no, in bodybuilding, if you're not the leanest guy, you're in trouble. But in that show, it doesn't really matter. They put me at second to last, guys, in both categories. And that's a bit of a slap in the face. Yeah, that's fine. If they don't want to give it to me, they should have given it to him. Yeah. But it's okay. Like I said, I still recognize things that I want to do better. Right? So. But yeah, it's not that just that I didn't win. It's that the judging was completely whack. Yeah. You didn't watch the classic one yet? Oh, you should watch the classic one. Yeah. Yeah. Is there a link? I mean, brother, I spam the fuck out of everything on my Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, so you're in luck, my man. You're in luck. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Wow. Congrats on the new loot, the new Mog. And Taurus granted you some loot today. That's good. Oh, got Twitter, you got Instagram, you got YouTube. I mean, just telling you, we got it. I think we killed it in Classic. I think I did even better in Classic than Physique. Yeah. But yeah, once I got third in Physique, I was like, oh no, this is not gonna go well in Classic either, is it? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. You watch the time? We got a little more time. Okay. What are you doing on stream right now? No, I'm not gonna do Muscle Mania again. I don't think. I mean, so I could mail it in and not even diet for a Muscle Mania show and just go see if I can randomly win with judges who are unknowledgeable, or I could get in the shape that I want to get into, which I think is actual competitive natural bodybuilding shape, and compete in the WNBF. Yeah. I'm saying hi. 10 minutes. Gotcha. Let me just say, yeah. The Muscle Mania shows are fun to compete in, but I think that I take it a little bit too seriously to just leave it up to random fans like that. And I take it a little bit too seriously to not actually diet. You know? But yeah, I mean, I could hop into a Muscle Mania show like 2-3 months out, just kind of see what happens. But that's not how I do this, you know? Yeah. Right. Yeah, I mean, I could just hop in for fun, right? But I don't know. I don't know if that's not really how I usually like approach competition, right? I usually take it seriously, and you can go look at like the WNBF on like Instagram or whatever, and you'll see what the people who compete in those shows look like. And that's kind of actually like what I envision real natural bodybuilding to be, which is you got to be lean. Does want to cool off? Hey, it's like 40 degrees outside, yeah. So such a buddy from TikTok to IVB, yeah. So he was pissed, yeah. I appreciate that. So here's the thing. I look smaller than everybody else on stage, for sure. But it's because I'm the only one that really dieted. The guy from Africa was the only one who was close to me conditioning-wise, and I still had him. But yeah, I look small, but that's because everybody else was 3 months out from dieting. I could be 200 on stage too, you know? And again, I do think I should have won, but I'm not just annoyed about not winning. It's like, I should have won. It's like the judging was through and through just weird, you know? But yeah, I mean, my plan, you guys knew this the whole time. My plan was to come in and make everyone else on stage look fat, and I did. But that's just not what was rewarded with judging. Is being lean everything though? It's like the requirement to start to be considered to place in the competition. Yes, it's like the entry cost. You must be lean. Yes, it is an actual bodybuilding, but this wasn't an actual bodybuilding show. Come to find out, right? Yes, it is. It's actually a requirement. If you are not lean, you are not prepared for the bodybuilding competition, right? But Muscle Mania, apparently, so it was actually really worrisome. I think they were trying to be encouraging, so people would keep signing up for shows and stuff, where they're like, hey, you know, like this is an athletes meeting. They're like, hey, so don't get discouraged about your placing, right? Don't get discouraged about that, because we could have the same competitors with a different panel of judges in a different show, and it would look, the placing would look completely different. And they were trying to say that in like an encouraging way, but that's like, oh shit, there's actually no consistency with the judging in this thing. So, oh well. Now I get to, I shouldn't really say things like this right now, but like really, I don't know if I'm going to compete there again. I think I'm gonna start my journey in the WNBF this next time, right? Yeah. So yeah. I don't think I will. I earned my pro status in 2 categories within Muscle Mania, but it doesn't really mean much when I'm not competing in what I want to compete in, which is who can have the most muscle with razor sharp conditioning, right? Not just who can hop into a show in their off season and do like, you know, it's like some people do that as like a guest posing. You know, they'll go pose at a show in their off season, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I want to see who's got what it takes to build muscle in the off season, and then grind through a diet. You know, who's got what it takes to make it through that kind of process, and then bring it on stage. You know, and that's what the WNBF is, but that's not what WrestleMania is, which is whatever. I mean, saying like, imagine, I don't know. Imagine being like, yeah, I'm a world champion bodybuilder, but you're 15% body fat, right? It's like, even if I did win, what does that even mean, right? You're not up against the best, you know? You're not up in a situation that demands your best, even, right? No shots against any other competitors, but it's like, what does that even mean? You're a world champion and you're up against 4 other people, or 2 other people, 3 other people who didn't diet. Like, what does that even mean? So, we gave it a good try. I learned a lot, but yeah, you know. This whole time though, guys, this whole time, this prep was not about everything for my placement at this show, right? This prep was about like me learning about, you know, me doing my process. This prep was about going on stage and learning more about competing, and that's what we did. So I'll come in a little bigger next time, a little more full with my peak, with razor sharp conditioning, just like before. So all good. Yeah, the placement is whatever. Placement is whatever. Look like it's like a bulk pageant. Yeah. WS word. I think so too. I think so too. Yeah. All good. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Thank you. It was super. Was it random on the street? No, but it was like there was like maybe model industry professionals. I have no idea. They weren't even looking at me when I was on stage. So I don't know, bro. Like my parents were like behind them, and they were filming me on stage, doing like my routine, and you could tell the judges were just like looking down, like writing stuff, looking at their phone, like I don't know, man. Thanks, got us to the prime, man. Big Flex 34 months. Welcome back, dude. Yeah, it's got to get better than last time, which we can do. So, you guys know, I may have even been over dieted for the show. We were in shape for a while, but yeah, we brought it. My plan was to come in most condition, and we were, and it was obvious to everybody. You could see the wind got taken out of people's sails just from doing media, like where we did our first, like just posing. The guy who won was like ultra, like he didn't talk the whole time. He was like, I don't know, ultra defeated. They know. They know. I'm not trying to be rude either. Not trying to talk smack, but they know. They know. They tell you they didn't score well according to their standards. I don't really care. It was obvious to me that it wasn't like I wasn't going to learn anything from their judging, right? But yeah, some people really didn't like my physique. They scored me really poorly, probably because I was like looking relatively small, or like I was too lean. They're like, ooh, I don't like that. That guy looks like he hasn't really been eating very much. So I don't know. It doesn't matter to me how they assess my physique, because they're not assessing it across bodybuilding standards, right? So it doesn't matter. Yeah, thanks so much for the 23 months. Big flex for you. But when I'm assessing my own physique, I'm like, oh, okay, I did look a little small. I looked a little flat, so I could eat more that day. I could drink more water that day. I could refine my posing throughout the off season, and we'll just continue to build mass in my back, arms, shoulders, and maybe not do as long of a prep next time. So those are just things that I want to do, that I would think would make my physique look better, not like those guys. Like, I don't really care, right? Can you see their abs? I know. They're like 15% body fat. So they just pick the biggest people, right? Doesn't matter that they didn't even die for the show or whatever, right? And I realize when I'm saying these things, I'm saying them in like we're in the gym talking about people. You know, I should be more like, I don't know, maybe should be a little bit more diplomatic with my responses here, but well, this is the first time we talked about it on stream. But so yeah, it was just not a normal bodybuilding show. so it didn't get scored like a normal bodybuilding show. And if you come in razor sharp but looking small and that's not what they want, then whoops, you know. But then again, it's like those judges, I don't care what they want. Yeah, I wanted to place well at the show, but if you guys don't know what you're talking about, no offense, your opinion doesn't matter to me about my physique, right? So I'm not trying to say, oh, what could I have done to do better at that show? It's more like, what can I do better next time to bring the physique that I want to bring? So it's like, yeah, I want to be a little bigger, a little more full. We potentially over-dieted for that show, but I think if I had competed in the WNBF, I would have won that show, right? If it was the same competitors against normal bodybuilding judging, I think I would have won. I think my stage presence was the best. I think I had by far the best conditioning. I didn't have the most size, but my posing was okay to display it, and we can bring more size for sure. But yeah, I looked a little flat for sure. But I did 2 categories, and we're backstage just kind of sitting around for a while, so just things to learn, right? Things to learn. Pump up differently or whatever. Have more food the day of the show or whatever. That's all good. It really is. I still learned a lot about what I'm even capable of in terms of my prep, right? I've never been that lean before. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. Do you have a pro that could judge your performance just to see what your real scores would be? I have no idea. Yeah, maybe. If you guys know what you're talking about, if you guys know bodybuilding, take a look at the videos, right? We have 3 different videos, right? We have the vlog, and then we have like the 2 like full like physique and classic things. Without a coach, I do. Coach could be helpful, but I mean, I still kind of like doing my own thing. But it's what I enjoy. You know, maybe I sacrifice some like potential, but I don't know. I enjoy the journey this way because I enjoy the sort of whole deal of bodybuilding more than I'm like I have to have this particular placement, right? And what if I had a legit coach and we go do that, right? Then the coach is gonna be pissed too. But it's whatever. But yeah, you guys can look at the pictures, look at the videos, see what you think, see what you're talking about. Yeah. It was still a great experience all the way up to the awards. Let's not forget, I got fucking COVID during peak week. Like, what the fuck? You know, like, this thing was cursed, but we nailed it. I went back and I looked at the video. I was like, man, I wonder if I look at the video, if it'll make more sense. I look at the video and I feel like I fucking killed it. I do think I looked a little small compared to everybody else, but again, if you take somebody who's competition lean and put them on stage against somebody who's in the middle of their bulk, you're gonna look small. That's how it is. That's how it is. You know? So yeah, of course it looks small. Yeah. Top 2? Yeah, I mean, I think top 2. If it wasn't like, I'm not mad. I was like, I should have won the show. This is bullshit. It's like, it should have been 132 who won the show, if not me. To get that Peel Natural is insane. I mean, that's what I had to do. That's what I wanted to do, and I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Thank you, Jerome. Appreciate that. I'll do it again. I'm like giga bloated in my stomach, but like my legs and arms are still kind of sharp, which is cool. I'm like giga bloated in my stomach though. It is funny. Like 1 week. Well, I've been eating real good this week. But I know I learned a lot about what I can do. I can do that diet again. We can get diced like that again, except I just probably, I think I was pretty sharp, even pretty far out. So I think next time I'll just stay a little leaner in the off season, and still try to make gains, or not stay leaner in the off season, or get swole diesel, and then just do the diet. Maybe just not diet for as long, right? I don't know. I think the diet was really good. I think this diet was fantastic. I felt really good the whole time, and I was the leanest person at that entire show, and everybody knew it. All the competitors knew it. All the competitors' coaches knew it. Everybody said it, you know? I feel like I had really good stage presence. The audience was telling me I had good stage presence. People like randomly, people would come up to me at the show who were just in the audience or people's coaches were like, man, you really brought it on stage. That was awesome. So like, I don't know. There's just the judges didn't like it. And who cares? Because the judges are clueless anyway. Fuck them. No offense. It is what it is. Thanks, Glorious. Thank you. You look wildly shredded like we did 3 times. Never gotten lane that clean? Yeah. Thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, 132's legs are awesome, yeah. His legs are probably bigger than mine, too. Yeah. Yep. He was bigger than me for sure. The Joy Judge Sports, it's all good. Like I said, I got dang near everything I wanted out of that whole thing, right? I learned a lot about how I want to prep. I learned a lot about peak week. I learned a lot about my posing. I could see areas that I need to improve when I'm at my absolute leanest. Everything was great, except for I don't think I got the award that I should have gotten at that show, but seeing how the awards went at that show means that that award doesn't really mean much, right? It would have meant a lot to me to win, I guess, but in hindsight, it's like, I mean, you went up against 3-4 other guys who didn't really take it seriously, you know? So, or I mean, what does it really matter? So, not trying to be too salty, but I guess that means I also learned a lot about how I want to continue my natural bodybuilding competitive journey, right? And that's Muscle Mania doesn't really seem like the place to do that, right? So, whatever. But now we know, right? I'm 33 years old. Next time I compete, I'll either be 34 or 35. I still got tons of time to compete. And kill it, you know? And kill it. Because I'm only just going to be better next time, right? We'll have a little bit more muscle mass. Maybe I won't diet for quite as long or push as hard because if I can come in a little more full and still like the same razor sharp conditioning, and just that'll be a really good fit for WNBF, which is a legit bodybuilding federation, right? So that'll be great. It'll be great. And we'll be fired up all off season to get after it, right? But yeah, I mean, we'll have it'll either be a shorter or longer off season, right? We'll see. We'll see. Second to last is not fair. No, that wasn't right. I don't know why they dogged me like that. Would I rather have won if I knew you shouldn't have? Yeah, I'd still rather win. Yes. Yes. Because I felt like I won. I do. I do feel like I won. I feel like I out bodybuilded all of those guys. The only person who was close is 132. No offense. And I don't think I won every single pose, but I think that my overall presentation was the best. Right. Yeah. And I'm not trying to talk smack on anybody. I like those guys. It was fun hanging out with a lot of them backstage. Although the guy who won the classic thing didn't talk to anybody. I'm not sure what was going with him. But whatever. It is what it is. The greatest athletes in the world coaches? Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to have a coach. No, it's just, I just don't know if that's what I want to do. I don't know if that's how I want my journey to go. My show weight? I don't know. Didn't weigh myself that day. Probably like 175 with food in me. Something like that. I think I've probably gained legit 10 pounds since then. So it's all good. It's all good. But we'll be talking about that a little bit, right? On a deficit, do you notice your gains slow down? Oh yeah, you're not gonna make gains in a deficit. You actually probably go backwards. You lose some muscle, but it comes back. It comes back. I think I'm a little bit unsportsmanlike right now. Some of the things I'm saying are a little bit unsportsmanlike for sure. But I'm talking to my homies. Definitely a little bit unsportsmanlike. Definitely a little bit of a sore loser here. For sure. Yeah, definitely. And I don't mean to talk about anybody, you know, I'm not trying to talk bad about my fellow competitors, but I do. I think, I was 100% the most conditioned athlete. And that is what wins you bodybuilding shows. Oh, you're noticing what now, Nor? This one goes, seriously? No, nothing like that. The judges just didn't know how to, they just weren't bodybuilding show judges. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. All good. Yeah, sorry, KDOS. I think WNBF has more consistent judging. I think WNBF is a better fit for my physique. So I think that might be where we take our talents next time. You know? Kick that thing. And take it there next time. Like, looks thick today. Been bulking. I've been eating good. I have gained at least 10 pounds in the week, like this week. Yeah. The deficit strength training? Yep. I mean, you got to. You got to. Now, some of that weight gain is definitely just straight up bloat. But yeah, straight up bloat. So, you know, I gave myself a week of fun eating, and now we're gonna still eat, you know, a surplus, but we're gonna tighten it up a little bit. Definitely gonna tighten it up a little bit. Get back into more of a normal kind of surplus situation. But yeah, this full week of fun eating has been nice. I've been putting down probably an average of like 5,000 calories a day, which is still, it's a fair amount of food, but it's like, I could have eaten more if I was going like absolutely nuts, but I would say it's probably about 5,000, maybe as much as 6,000. But the food's going in nice. It's going in real nice. My body's kind of just soaking it up, but we don't need to be as bloated as we are right now. It's pretty funny looking. But we'll try to do some weight movements, see how things feel. All right. Your strength slows down? Yeah. I mean, you're feeding your body a deficit of calories, so yeah. You definitely super expect it to not like get a whole lot bigger and stronger in a deficit, right? Your main goal is fat loss. But you keep training hard, you know, by all means. Definitely. Exclamation mark fat loss. Training is, you can train however you want. Also, you got to eat different. That's the main thing, right? Yep. Yep. You gotta get your food dialed in right. Yeah. For fat loss. The training method is kind of, you train for whatever you want to be good at. Like, you train for whatever your athletic goals are. You diet for your aesthetic goals. Know what I mean? So like my training looks very similar whether I'm dieting or in a surplus. But the food is what looks the most different. Although I think I'm going to eat a lot of the similar foods that I've been eating because I like them and they're working for me. But we're going to add some calories. We are going to rein the calories in just a little bit from where they've been though. I don't need to be gaining 10 pounds a week. Part of that is like some pretty significant weight regain because I was so lean. So my body's like, oh yeah, let's get those fat stores filled up again. But yeah, I felt good this diet, man. I felt really good. The whole time it felt really fun. Hopefully the bulk does too. Short-term goals now, I just kind of slowly get the diet going right and slowly get my body feeling stronger again. Training has been fun though, yeah. You'll give it a go? Right, but you didn't, Hostrup. You didn't type exclamation mark fat loss yet. You didn't do the first thing I told you to do, so you're not getting it going yet. Yeah. Yeah, short-term goals are kind of get some, you know, get trained to feel good and get my diet reined in a little bit with respect to the calories and stuff. But I feel much better post-competition than I did in 2018 when I finished my season. But I did 4 shows in 2018 and 1 this season, so ideally that's better. But yeah, maybe that means that we can do like a little bulk and then compete next year. What do you guys think about that? I kind of want to, because this season was very informative and very good, and I'd say very productive. It just didn't end the way I wanted it to. So I'm kind of still like hungry to compete, but an 8-month bulk isn't very long. It might even be less than that, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I just gotta get a little bit of strength back with the training and stuff, you know. Yeah. Oh, as a coach, I just do my own thing. Take pre before the show. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I should have drank more water for the show, though. I think. Yeah. I think I actually should have drank more water. I drank a little bit less water than sometimes. But this is what I normally do, pretty much. But I think I could have actually had more water. I guess I had more carbs than I usually do. I think more water and thing would have helped. It look a little more full because I had more carbs than usual, but same kind of water situation as usual. I think I should have had more water. It's just like the small little things for next time. Doesn't matter about this time. Just little things for next time. I'm not a big water restrictor, but I think I could have put a little bit more water in, right? Because my goals were to come in like super razor sharp, and I could have had a little more fullness. And that's just something to know for next time. And you know, next time we'll be competing in a different place, probably WNBF, and so we'll have a lot to learn about WNBF too. So, but it'll be kind of a fun journey, right? Because now I have to like re-earn pro status in WNBF and whatnot. So it'll be kind of cool. Have like something new to work towards. Like we're almost like we're starting fresh, you know. So that'll be fun. But I think I've kind of had enough. I've seen enough from Musclemania. You know, just kind of like how we started off at Muscle Beach, and so okay, we got enough out of Muscle Beach to start doing natural shows. Okay, a couple Musclemania shows. Great, that was a fun experience. I learned a lot about that. But then we you know, we're gonna take our talents to WNBF now, which I think is probably the most legit and reputable and populated natural bodybuilding federation that I've seen. So there's also OCB, so we'll see about that. Maybe could do OCB as well, just kind of see what it's like. But we'll see. Ugh. We'll see. Yeah, I think WNBF would be a good fit for like the kind of physique that I'm trying to achieve. I think it does well in there. I like machines a lot. Yeah, you do want to slowly increase the weights you're working with over time. Yeah, I'm a big fan of machines. Yeah. And if the weight is light for you, then you can bump it up so that you're challenging yourself. I think that would be a good thing to do. Actually, I'm gonna do some curls. I think that would be a good thing to do. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. Keep pumping. But yeah, I think WNBF is going to be a good kind of place to set our sights on for next time. Yeah, leg day is awesome. Yeah. Yeah, see which one fits the physique that I'm trying to achieve. And I'm trying to come in razor sharp, right? I'm trying to come in razor sharp. And that's what is required in the bodybuilding that I want to compete in, which is like legit natural bodybuilding, right? So, yep. I want to come in sharp. And I want that to be a requirement, that you actually bring the low body fat to the stage, you know? So what we're doing right now is entering into Bajheera mode, but we'll have to see what shows are coming up next year, because I think competing next year is a possibility. It is a possibility. It's just, it would be a relatively short off season, so it wouldn't be like big gains. But we'll see. We'll see. The later in the year that we compete, the more time in the off season we have. But I might want to do a couple of shows, start to see how it all goes for the new federation and stuff. But they have a bunch of different California shows, so it'll be fun. What sucks is the one that's like most convenient, like the LA show for WNBF is like right on top of BlizzCon. So let's see. Yeah, Glenn, we're gonna try. I think the physique that I bring can be competitive with WNBF. I think it could. I think it definitely could. I mean, it could be competitive in WrestleMania too, but WrestleMania just seems a bit like, it just seems random. You know? It just seems random. And I don't know if I just want to, I mean, I enjoy competing and I enjoy just the experience, but I don't know if I enjoy the experience enough to just not care about the result at all, right? So I don't want to just leave it up to chance, like random, like what are the judges looking for that day, you know? I don't know about that. I don't think I can do that to myself. And I could also just not take it seriously. I could just like go hop in a show 2 months out and just see how it goes. I mean, I don't know. That's just not how I do it, right? Here we go. Put a little more weight on there, I think. Just size, yeah. But that's not bodybuilding, right? That's not bodybuilding. Yeah. Also using leg drive. Just get comfy. Get comfy. All right. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, huh? We'll see how it goes. Right now, we train hard. I've tried to build up my arms, my shoulders, my back. That's what we do. And then refine the posing. I'm not gonna do a lot of shirtless posing right now, I'll tell you that right now. Maybe later. I just have to try to bodybuild and sculpt what you think is right with what doesn't want, yeah. But here's what I'm saying, is that I think the WNBF looks like what I expect that I want to look like on stage, basically, right? Like, I want to come in razor sharp. Even if I'm not looking massive, I want to be sharp. And then building muscle on top of that, sharpness is kind of the long-term goal. Guys, so thanks for the prime, man. Big Flex 6 months, because the diet can be achieved every time over a certain month's prep time, right? The long term is building muscle and also having that razor sharp conditioning, right? So if Muscle Mania says all we care about is that you just show up bulked, that's not bodybuilding to me. That's not competitive bodybuilding to me. Being bulky in the off season is fine, and taking pictures and looking cool, swole diesel is great, but if you're going to a bodybuilding show, you have to be diced, or else you're not showing up to the show ready to compete, right? But I'm excited about the long-term gains. I'm excited to come in as sharp as we were for this show, but bigger, right? And I think I can achieve that. But yeah, if you're not seeing cross striations in your quads, like you're not ready for the show. If you're hitting a back pose and your hamstrings and your glutes aren't showing, you're not ready for the show. My hamstrings and my glutes were showing on my back poses. My back did not look as swole as the other guys. That's because those guys, you know, weren't single-digit body fat. But for me, I'm like, ooh, I want to come in fuller, so change my peak a little bit. And I was like, ooh, I really need to work my back, so let's keep hitting that back, you know? Let's mean business on that back this off season, right? So there's just like lots of little things, right? And a shorter off season might be okay because I think I have a lot of muscle to regain. You know, I think that 2018 and 2023 was not my best off season. It was not my most bodybuilding focused time, but there's muscle that I built that probably could be regained over this like shorter bulk, and then we died down again. If we wanted to, right? Because I don't feel like I was like dead at the end of my prep. I felt like, you know, I was ready to eat, but I didn't feel like burnt out and toasted. I felt like fired up. And I felt like we killed it on stage too. But my posing could get better and everything. So we got some work to do. I'm excited to do it. Here we go. Rebuild some strength here a little bit, boys. Yeah, I mean, I do. I like bodybuilding. I do. And we're going to keep going with it. Thanks, Gerald. Big flex for the 25 months, man. Bring it back around. Thank you, man. Yeah, we'll keep pumping. We'll keep pumping. But yeah. We'll keep pumping. Yeah. Exactly. You're supposed to be sharp. So that's why I'm upset. That's because the judging was. Oops, that was not 2 sets. That's because it's not because I didn't win. I think I should have. But of course, everybody thinks they should win. But although I do wonder if the other guys think they should have won. That's something that occurs to me. Like, did those guys think that they were the best? Did it like? I wonder. Like if they think they deserved it. Because that guy who won the classic did not look anything like he thought he should have won. He was like, he was all like down in the dumps the whole time. You could tell. In one of my pictures I posted, I'm hitting like a nice juicy front lat spread, and he's over there on the opposite side of the stage just looking at me like this. He's like, God damn it, and he's right. But you know, it's not how it turned out. Well, thanks, Druid. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying, Poseidon. If I didn't win, then my man from Africa should have won. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's not just that I think I should have won. It was like the judging was just so whack. But what are you going to do? Again, we can talk about that, and we are talking about it, but for me, it's like doesn't matter what happened with the show's judging. I still look at myself on stage, and I'm like, let's get a little bigger, let's come in a little fuller, let's work on that posing, and we'll do even better next time, you know? And that has nothing to do with where I place in the show. If I had won the damn show, I still would have been like, man, you look a little small up there. You looked a little flat. We need to get a little more water and maybe probably carbs in you even that day, you know? We can be better than that. Even though what I presented to the stage was pretty good. But we can do better, you know? You ate a lot of food and didn't spill, so you could probably eat more food, you know? The day of the show and just look full as a house with more water, you know? So good to know. And I got fucking COVID peak week. Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Here we go. That is unlucky. What the fuck? You know? So, all kinds of little micro adjustments, but there's also macro adjustments with like, gotta build muscle, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my stomach is like super bloated, but like my appendages are still like, they don't look that bad. I wonder when the fat is gonna come from my legs though. I'm gonna lose definition. Definitely super bloated in my stomach. Look like Larry Wheels post competition. You guys know what I'm talking about? That's all I did. Yeah, I did. Look like fucking Larry Wheels after his competition. Yeah. Your brother ended up winning worlds. Your brother is Bernardo. What's his name? Brian. Yeah, that's your brother. Brian DeCosta is your actual brother. Yeah, he's insane. That's where I'm trying to. Your little teeny tiny brother. Yeah. Oh, congrats to him. Tell him big high five. I hope to see him up on stage one of these times. He'll put the hurt on me too, but that's where I'm trying to get. WNBF is the future for me, I think. Tell him I said what's up and to follow me on Instagram. Ask him if he thinks I should have won my show. Ask him if he thinks my physique will do okay in WNBF. Ask him if he thinks I'll do all right. I think I'll do all right. That's my next goal. But he is crazy. He's like 1% body fat, squatting like 400 pounds. Freaky. Pretty crazy. That's awesome though, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I actually just followed him yesterday. So that's what we're trying to get. How old is he? Because I'm trying to bodybuild forever. I'm trying to be like 3D MJ Godfather. 32? That's crazy. He's younger than me? That's crazy. I missed a bad venting session. Oh, we've been slowly letting off some steam. I love the fight. We've been letting off some steam. Just slowly. It's whatever, man. It's whatever. And there's a little fight. Big flex for you, man. Thank you, dude. We're just, you know, we're just letting it be what it is, but learning where we can, you know? We don't need to worry about what we could have done differently for that show, but it's like, what can we do differently for next time based off of the physique that I brought to the stage, which I do think was pretty good. A little small, a little flat, but that's okay. That's all right. We can build a little bit in the off season. We can do that. We will. We must. Gotta rebuild a little bit, boys. Rebuild a little bit here. Yeah. So the planet, I mean, it is what it is. I think the situation is just so clear, right? It just is what it is. It's just so obvious. It's like the judges didn't know how to judge a bodybuilding show. So, it just is what it is. Video show? Yeah. My YouTube, ! 2023 comp. How it felt to be eating more again? I ate a fuck ton this past week. I think it's time for me to bring it down a little bit now. I've like had my fill, you know? I feel like I'm Larry Wheels. Yeah. Like, you know, 24 hours of getting 50 pounds afterwards. Yeah. Yeah, it lined up with Thanksgiving, which is very nice. Yeah. That was very convenient. Yeah, I just went to visit Jenny's parents and just hung out and just chowed down. Yeah. What, refeed on? Anything I was craving? Not really. Like, no, genuinely. Like, leading into the show, I was all in. Yeah, I mean, I like eating cereal, eating Thanksgiving food. I even had a couple like chocolate muffins. I had a little bit of ice cream, pie, and that's enough. I don't really want that anymore. I'm good. I still like cereal. I still probably eat some cereal. Cereal is like bulking rocket fuel. For me, I can always eat cereal. I can always eat another 2,000 calories of cereal, but I don't think that'll be necessary. But yeah, I mean, there wasn't really anything that I was like craving super hard during the comp prep. Like I just wanted to get in shape, and I did. And then afterwards, like, yeah, I can have some fun food. That looks good. I'll try some of that. Yum, cool. But yeah, now it's like, okay, I did that for a week. I gained probably legit 10 pounds at least, maybe 15 pounds in a week. I think it's time to tighten the calories up a little bit and get back to a more normal rhythm now that we're home again, right? And that's fine. That's fine. I don't think I completely demolished my physique, but we definitely put some nice little body fat on there. Oh boy. So now we try to slowly rebuild some strength, rebuild some muscle. You know? Yep. That's going good. Nice. Where's the ice cream and pie? Make you cry a little bit? Nah, it's not worth it. You're good. Keep doing your thing. Yeah. Yep. My muscles. Yep. Yep. What are you guys talking about? Talking about squats? But yeah, we had it just a little bit, anything, right? Mostly for average, just crunches. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Had some cheesecake last night, triple chocolate and caramel, zero regrets. Ooh. Yeah, I had a couple pieces of like Oreo ice cream pie. It's plenty. Had a couple chocolate muffins. I'm good on all that. That's enough of all of that. Is that my fourth set? Do one more. We're taking our sweet time today. Thank you, Shrimpsy. Big flex. Let's have buns, man. Appreciate it. Thanks, bro. We actually are looking pretty chonk right now. If you guys look at my Instagram, we've been posting some Bajheera pics. We gotta slowly transition from Bajheera into just good old Bajheera. Yeah. We'll slowly tighten up. Although I do like that cereal, bro. I do like that cereal. All right. One more set here, and then we'll bump it up. This is definitely not heavy stuff, but we'll take our time, slowly rebuild the strength a little bit. Had some really fun workouts on vacation. Those are nice. I actually love machines, man. It was nice to do some machines at the gym. Really enjoyed that. Here we go. It was nice. Nice. Pretty cozy 8. Let's do some incline. Pretty cozy 8. Yeah, again, we're gonna try not to get too fat. I've talked about that. I've talked about that a lot. This off season, I'm trying to get too fat. Especially if we want to compete like sooner rather than later. It would be good to not get too fat too soon. But I think I've already gained like legit like 15 pounds. So I definitely gotta slow that down a little bit. 15 pounds a week is not the pacing we're looking for, really. Yeah, I like Smith machine. I do. Me and the Smith machine, we put a lot of work in when I was younger, for sure. Not doing a lot of Smith these days, but I wouldn't mind. Ugh. Definitely a couple pieces of equipment I'd get for this setup. If we had more room. Might still have to do it. Might have to do it. Get some more pieces of gym stuff out here, man. It'll be fun. That topper from downtown Big Flex for you, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. No, I'm definitely a machine enjoyer. I can see the value of free weight stuff, but I'm not like one of these people who says that free weights are the only way to train. No, indeed. I'm a machine enjoyer. Like my favorite one's like the plate loaded, kind of like hammer strength style machine. Love that stuff. But whatever, you know. I'm pretty much just a gym enjoyer as it is. It's pretty much a gym enjoyer. Alrighty, let's do some incline. Upper chest can be one of the big areas of emphasis this off season for sure. Most definitely. All right, how we doing incline? How we feeling today? Oh. Probably fine. All right. Incline's good stuff. Yep, gotta do the incline for sure. Squats don't grow hamstrings. I think squats help my hamstrings. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Maybe depends on how you're doing, but I just sort of intuitively, I definitely think squats involve hamstrings. I mean, absolutely. Huh. I wonder. Maybe it's not as much like direct hamstring work as like a pull, like a deadlift or a RDL, but I mean, absolutely works hamstrings, right? Absolutely. What boots for PvP? Oh, just the normal ones? Now, my hamstrings absolutely get involved in the squat. I don't know. Now, I do think that I would want to do like direct hamstring work this off season for sure to get the hamstrings like growing and juicy, and definitely I need to do glute work too. But no, I mean, I think squats work your hamstrings for sure. Right, yeah, those are standard, yeah. Natty genetic ceiling. I don't think anybody's ever going to reach their natty genetic ceiling. I think you're going to experience DR, but that's just how anything works, right? Just how it works. I wonder, you might be able to squat in a particular kind of way where it like is like ultra giga like quad focused, but I mean, I think that maybe my stance is a little bit more like wide, so I absolutely bring the hamstrings in. I'm squatting wrong though. Who knows? Yeah, I don't even want to talk about WoW right now. That's gonna stress me all the way the fuck out. I got so much to do. I don't want to think about it right now. There we go. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Here we go. Usually I just kind of want to focus on what I'm doing at the moment, right? I don't want to talk about other things that I got to do. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Oh boy. I had 10 of them's. All right. While stressing? Yeah, I haven't streamed for like a week and a half. I got all this stuff I gotta do. Yeah. That's what it is. Got all this stuff I gotta do. I was doing big flex like 44 months, man. Pumping you up, bro. Thank you, man. Hope my card is as fit as me. He's a pretty big boy. He's code Bajheera, get better discount than they gave on the Black Friday sale. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. I'm pretty leaned over. Yeah, when I squat, I'm pretty leaned over. That's probably why, huh? Yeah. Narrow stance to leaned over, that sounds like my squat right there. Yeah. For sure. But yeah. No, just video games in general. Just, I'm way behind. So, stressing. But first things first, we'll get through our workout and then maybe we'll play games tonight. Start chipping away. Yeah, I gotta cap my guys in Wrath and Modern WoW, and then we gotta get ready for a season of Discovery. I think capping my guys. What is today's date? I can go look at it, but So 26th. Okay. So we can just worry about capping out in Wrath and Dragonflight first, then we'll go from there. Okay. Cool. Okay. All right. So I wait on this. Oh, it's 135. Sorry. 135. I did it for 10. Maybe we needed more weight. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you, Julian, for the 2 months, man. Welcome back. And I was doing things with the 44. Thanks, dudes. We could go a little heavier on the incline, but 10 is probably fine for now. That's fine. But it's the RP Strength app. Pretty cool. You can use it if you want. You can use my code to get a discount on it. It'll be fun in the surplus. It's, you know, regressive underload during the diet is not as much fun as progressive overload in the surplus, right? Better than Gymshark. Does Gymshark have a training app? Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, I think RP Strength is pretty fantastic. I haven't tried the Gymshark one. I've not tried that one. But yeah, I would imagine RP Strength is, you know, probably one of the best ones, man. I'm not sure the Gymshark one though. I like Gymshark's clothing. Never tried their training app. There we go. We also don't have a discount code for Gymshark. Oh. We're not sponsored by RP Strength, but we are an affiliate of theirs, so we have a little link for you to get your discount. 10. Sheesh. Sheesh. Ugh. A lot of reps. We did 5 there. Just gotta keep hammering through these a little bit. It is a weekend after all, so not supposed to be in here for too long. I've got the bump. Oh. The pump. You guys going good? Yeah, we're back home. Got to get back into our groove this next coming week. Back on the grind. Whew. Get my body all tuned up for some gains. Definitely been eating this past week. We're gonna have to tone down the eating into a conservative surplus rather than a giga bloat, you know, feast week, which we enjoyed. But I am ready to not be doing that anymore. Here we go. Nice. Nice. I don't know, Frizzy. I already forgot, man. We got our stuff new, so you know that's gonna make it on the higher end of the what it could cost meter. You know what I mean? Okay, 2 more is fine. Whew. Not doing a lot of extras today, like extra shoulders and stuff. We're gonna have time for that. Just gotta pump it. Yeah. So 6-7. Oh, I love it. Yeah, very grateful. Try to put it to pretty good use too. How do you feel before the show? We're still getting over COVID? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like felt fine, but I could have done without the COVID. Peak week, yeah, that would have been fine. To not fucking have to deal with COVID 1 week out from my show. Yeah, that would have been cool. But it is what it is. I think I'm fine now. It's just, you know, whenever I get sick in the wintertime, it takes a while to cough all the shit out of your lungs. You know? But yeah, that was definitely I mean, like, fuck me, man. We had BlizzCon and then COVID, like, for like the last couple weeks leading into the show. It was just not helpful, but whatever. We still did a good job. And I still think I had the best physique from a bodybuilding perspective on stage. Most shredded, decent posing, best stage presence. Was a little small, but everybody else was in the middle of their bulk. So, you know, like, what are you gonna do? It is what it is. That's rude to say, but you know, not trying to fire any shots. I shouldn't say things like that. But I was by far the leanest on the stage. So you're gonna look a little small if nobody else is as lean as you. But yeah, that, you know, whatever. We'll just get better, improve next time. Coming a little bigger, a little fuller, pose better, be just as lean. You good? Thanks for the subby. Appreciate that. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh. Hey. Oh. Good. Oof. Good. Yeah. Oof. All right, father shot send video. No, I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. And Desi, thanks for the prime as well. Big flex for you. Appreciate it. It is what it is. It would have felt good to, you know, get a place that I felt like I deserved more, but it doesn't really actually matter that much. Everything I did leading into the show, I learned from. The show day, I learned from. All good. There's lots of positive stuff to take from all that. Like I said, the whole process was super fun, right up to the awards, and it was like, whoa, wait, what? Then it became not as much fun just right then. But the whole thing leading up to it was good. Yeah. They didn't talk to anybody, yeah. He didn't look like he was excited to be there. Because, you know, whatever though. Yeah. I think what happened was he showed up to this show, realized that he had been completely outclassed in terms of his diet, and just gave up. Until the end, when he surprise, you actually were selected as the winner for the show. It's like, oh, okay, cool. But yeah, I don't know. I think he, I don't know. All right. Alrighty. Yeah, we just keep on pumping, man. Just keep on pumping. It is what it is. The thing is, like, I don't need these clueless ass judges to tell me that I'm the best. I don't need that. You don't know what you're talking about anyway. It doesn't matter. It's like when somebody comes in here and saying, like, you're on steroids. It's like, you're fucking clueless. Your opinion is irrelevant. Like, I don't need, like sometimes you might want to go to the judge and be like, oh, what can I do to improve for next time? But it's like, they put, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Like, I don't know. You could tell me more what you thought, but if you're not a knowledgeable bodybuilding judge, then why do I care? You know, no offense. It's like, if you don't know how to judge bodybuilding, then why am I going to ask you what I should do better next time, when you're probably not even going to judge the show the next time because they just get random people to judge the shows or something. Like, I don't know. It's like you're like a fashion industry professional or something. Like, badass. Like, you're probably awesome in your field, but I don't really need feedback from you on what I should do better as a bodybuilder if you don't know what bodybuilding looks like. You know, it's like, it's fine. It's no big deal, but I'm just going to improve the way I want to improve, the way I can see improvement. That's fine. All good. Not that I'm like the best. I mean, I have tons of room to improve. I am not the pinnacle of bodybuilding. It's just like, I can see it for myself, and that's good enough. Here we go. I swear the judges weren't even looking at me when I was on stage, though. I mean, it was funny. I actually looked at the scorecards. One judge just judged everybody like max scores, damn near, and then the one judge just fucking hated me. He judged me like 10 points lower than the guy who won. It's like, god damn, you really didn't like me. What's up, Quinn? Thanks 73 months, man. It's like, what did I do to you, man? Holy moly. I didn't watch the women's show, no, I was backstage doing push-ups and something. You know, whatever. Discount gym equipment companies? No, I wish. I wish. I didn't like the stash, yeah, maybe. Maybe, bro. Whatever. The stash was sick. So it is what it is. Why are these overhead? Huh. Bar? Question mark? Sure. I might want to get a different bar even. Let's do it. Yeah, I don't know. It's whatever. Like I said, I had fun all the way up until the awards, and I learned a lot from it the whole time, so. It's annoying, for sure, but whatever. You know? It is annoying, but whatever. Alright, let's do some. Let me do one more set of these, then we'll do triceps. Then we'll do some incline dumbbells. It is annoying, yeah, don't get me wrong. And you're gonna hear me fussing about it, but what are you gonna do? Get better. Look and see the areas that I want to improve and do that. We'll put in the work. Make some gains. Come in a little bigger and more full next time. Maybe not have to prep for quite as long, maybe, if I don't get as fat. Or just don't prep as long in general, just so I come in a little more full. But I don't know. I think that what I brought to the stage was like what WNBF needs, right? Or like need to be in WNBF for that. So that'll be fun. It'll be a new adventure. Oh. Yep. How much protein are you taking on a cut and one on a bulk? It could honestly be about the same. We'll see. We'll see. It could be around body weight for me. So, you know, at my leanest, probably like, you know, 170 grams. And as I gain a little more weight, that protein might come up a little bit. And we'll see. Do like rope better or bar better? I'm not sure. Maybe both. Maybe both. Why the heck not? Oof. You trying to set up your diet, Mr. Quaylands? Hello? Yeah, we're not doing Eddie Hall bulk. Not doing that. Can't do that. I've been eating like Eddie Hall the past like week or so, but yeah. Yep. All right. Yeah, I'm looking pretty plump after this week too, bro. Feel ya. I'm not gonna be back in a deficit, but we're gonna ease into a more moderate, you know, normal surplus. But this past week has been a fun week of food, that's for sure. We've been eating good. We're at Bajheera right now. We need to slowly bring it down into just good old Bajheera. Not quite Bajheera. Tighten up. Just a little. Just a little. Should be fine. But yeah, I think I've gained probably like 10, 15 pounds. Like legit. So that's pretty funny. Pretty funny. Now, the amount of calories that I've been eating does not line up with that amount of weight gain, so a fair amount of it is probably just bloat, like food in your system and water retention and whatever else, because I have not been eating that big of a surplus, but I think my body is happy to get some food going. But we are not going to continue at that pace. No, sir. No, sir. That won't be necessary. Oh, man. Oy, oy, oy. I don't know what's caught up with you. Like 180? No. I'm already heavier than you, probably. Yeah. I'm leaving you in the dust, Shrimpy boy. I'm telling you, bro, you don't know Bajheera. It's a different animal. I'm trying to tell you. I've been trying to tell you, brother. I can fucking eat. Now, I don't necessarily need to be maxing out my capacity for caloric intake, but I can eat. I could probably eat like maybe right now I could probably eat like 6,000 calories a day every day. I have not been doing that, and that would be very excessive, but I could stomach it for sure. What I'm going to try to do is probably like 3,500. That's going to feel like a diet, though. I think I've dieted on 3,500 before, but we'll see. I might start there and see how it feels. But again, I think I've already gained like 10, 15 pounds. Doesn't look like it. That's what I mean. It's like probably, just food and water and stuff. Not body mass. Hopefully I put a nice little film on my stomach, though. For sure. Looks like a nice... Yeah, my extremities have not gotten real fat yet. Just my stomach. You see my mustache goes back to... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, yeah, but like... Legs still have like all the... Like the vascularity and stuff in there. Which is pretty funny. Not all the vascularity, but... Yeah, my arms and legs haven't gotten real fat yet. But the bolt comes for us all. Surely. We'll see. Surely. Gotta get this crap out of my lungs, though. Oh, yeah. Got work to do, though, boys. We do. Should be fun, though. Should be a fun bulk. Should be good. I'm just not sure how long it's going to be. I might want to compete next year. What do you guys think about that? I don't know if I can wait 2 years between shows after that last show. I don't know. My diet was good, but I don't feel like I destroyed myself with it or anything. So, take a little time to grow and back to work. Well, I've had now, especially after seeing how shredded I can get. Yeah, I'm gonna probably compete in the WNBF next time, Desi. Yeah. There's also OCB, but I think WNBF is like the best. I think that's gonna be a good fit for me. That's where like a lot of the really, you know, really good stuff's going on over there. So, yeah. Think it's take bulk progress, see where fat gets added first? Yeah, I've already been posting pictures on my Instagram. Chunky boy. It's all just like right in my torso. Like my face hasn't fattened up too much yet. My arms and legs haven't fattened up too much yet. My arms do hold fat pretty good though. But yeah, I mean like, I'm just hammering like a big surplus, right? Follow my Instagram, boys. Follow my gains Instagram. Keep you guys posted on the Bajheera progress. Oh boy. Yes. Yes. We haven't been posting as many shorts, but Quaylen's gonna get back to work on those, I think. Get some cool shorts up there for you guys. Now that we're transitioning into this, we can do more like training shorts. Quaylen, are you here? I can't. I don't think I told you this yet. If you're here, let me know. Bleh. All right. Well, so it looks full quick, yeah. Bulking up a ton. Just fattening up a ton. Again, that's part of the fun though. That's where it'll leave the hold on, leave the last one to cut. Oh, maybe. My upper body sharpens up real quick. I feel like my upper body was like in shape for months. It's just my legs took a little while to really dice up, but maybe they'll stay like that a little longer this time. We'll see. We'll see. Oh. Noise. Yeah, go show the competition video some love, guys. There's actually 3 of them. Go, you guys can show them all some love. It'd be great. The one of them is a vlog, and then the other 2 show you like the whole actual thing that I competed in. It's cool to have all of that, I think. So you can get a more complete look, because I don't think our vlog even showed any comparison. Well, maybe the later, like the awards comparison rounds, maybe. I was so shocked. I was like, what the? I thought I killed this. Not that I was doing good. Called me out for second to last in both categories. What the fuck? Damn. That doesn't seem right. But whatever. I did not do well in the bulking pageant. I would have killed it in a bodybuilding show, but the bulking pageant was not what I prepared for. So, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, all good. Thanks for that sub, by the way. Appreciate that, man. Welcome back. Here we go. I was not prepared for a bulking pageant. I was in shape for a bodybuilding show. Good. Good. It was a bulking pageant. Thank you, Rebel Big Flex, so much, man, for the 7 months, dude. Thank you. Whew. It was a bulking pageant. Look at the guys who won. They're like double-digit body fat. I mean, great physiques. No shots, but like, you were in shape. But it wasn't a bodybuilding show, turns out. Didn't realize that. My plan was to make people look fat next to me if they didn't come in shape. And I did, but that's just not what the judges wanted to see. But that's just because it wasn't a bodybuilding show. Something else. Here we go. Oh, whew. We're getting somewhere. It's good. All right, now. So show regular energy. Yeah, we brought it. We brought it, didn't we? Best stage presence. I was having a good time up there. We brought it. We did. Did everything right. Came in a little small, a little flat, in my opinion, but not second to last. You know, like, fuck me. That was no second to last. Hold on now. Pretty funny. Oh well. Let's hammer these out a little bit more. How are we doing on time, boys? Good. Getting there. Blah. Getting there. I know. Yeah, I was having fun. I was like, you guys are gonna like this. Abs and thighs? We would destroy everybody with this. And we did. I don't think I won every pose, but I think I won enough. My back posing wasn't the best, but nobody else had glutes. You know? I had the glutes. But whatever. Whatever. Yeah. You guys watch the VOD? Go watch it. Exclamation mark 2023 comp. There's 3 videos. 3 videos. I feel like I was the best. The judges did not agree. I was at least in contention for top 2. I think that 132 brought it. I think he was in great shape. But I think stage presence being a tiebreaker, you know, I think I've won the show in both categories. The judges did not agree with that, though. So it is what it is. But the judging was whack, so you can't really get too bent out of shape about it, or like wonder like, oh, what do I need to do better to win that show? You know, it doesn't matter. Shows so is wonky. It don't matter. So what I do is I recognize the things that I want to get better at, and I do those things. I try to improve in the context of my own assessment. Yeah. Favorite pulse flavors? Get the Arctic Blast, and then mix that with any flavor of Recharge. Exactly, Sharky. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I just go compete somewhere else next time and bring the heat, get a little bigger, come in the show a little more full, but bring in the same razor sharp conditioning. You know, keep refining my posing to do even better. And then we go kick some butt. Maybe even, you know, in 2024. I might not want to wait all that long to compete again. You know, I might be still pretty kind of fired up. Just do a little, like, 6-month bulk is really not very long, but we'll see. But I don't get super fat. I won't have to diet for super long, right? There we go. We'll see. We'll see. I can use the mat. I don't really have a lot of body fat on my butt, so it's more comfortable that way. Hurts. Yeah. Not a lot of body fat, so I need some more padding. You know, I mean, I'm getting nice and bloated in my stomach, but the body fat hasn't reached my extremities yet. Them sitting bones, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Looking for their full noise linkage shows like more. Right, that's the thing. It's like that's not bodybuilding, but yes, the judges obviously just wanted some. You know, you don't get to win a bodybuilding show if you're double-digit body fat. That's just not how this sport works. But yeah, Quaylen, I was thinking. So one of the things that we need to do for shorts is just shortify the workout for the day. So so for today's workout, you do like bench press, incline bench, tricep push downs, you know, incline dumbbells, and just do like short clips of all of those things in one short that shows like the workout for today. That's something we should do, because we're not going to be focused on like a lot of like leanness and posing, but what we can do is focus on like training. So yeah, definitely didn't look as full. I feel like I looked a little small, but the thing is, like, those guys wouldn't have looked as big if they weren't double-digit body fat, right? So, like, if they had actually dieted, that like you have to for a bodybuilding show usually, then they wouldn't have looked this big. But yeah, I feel like I looked a little flat, so I'll probably carb and hydrate differently for my peak next time. Yeah, for sure. They probably screwed them over for future shows. Yeah, like they think that they're coming in shape. Yeah, you know, they're like, oh yeah, I mean, I guess I'm good. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. That's what I was wondering. I was like, I wonder if they actually thought they won that show, because I'll tell you one thing: backstage, they did not seem like they thought they were winning. They knew that I was shredded to the bone. But yeah, I think I could carb up and hydrate differently to look a little more full the day of the show. And obviously coming in with a little bit more mass next time would be good too. But I don't want to sacrifice conditioning. My conditioning was nuts. But we can have good conditioning and still look a little fuller and bigger next time. We will. And I'll also be better at posing. But I don't think I'm competing in Musclemania again. I think it's just too random. I know that bodybuilding, there is an element of subjectivity, but ain't no way judging is that whack, you know? And judging was weird in the other show that I did in 2018 too, the World Championship, when it was weird there too, so. I think I'm just going to try to go compete somewhere where I think my physique is a better fit, and I think that what I want to achieve is a better fit. And the judging is a little more consistent. Because again, like I'm not trying to like this comes out a little bit rude. Your world championship event should not have 3 out of the 5 competitors in double-digit body fat, and then have them like succeed. Like that's not a world championship caliber thing. It's just not. What's up, boy? What's up, big man? That's my boy. Yeah. That's my boy. How you doing, big man? Hey, buddy, you're looking sharp for your bodybuilding show today. Let me move this out of the way so you can see yourself. There you go. Ooh, hit him with it. My gosh, you're jacked. Look at that structure. Holy moly, did you see his vacuum? Jeez, look at that vacuum, mama. Woo! Holy moly. Yeah, he's better conditioned than the other guys I was competing against. Sheesh. All right, Daddy's got to do a little sit over here, bud. How you doing, Mama? Hey, do you want a mat to lay on? Here, I'm gonna get this for Mama. Yeah? Well, come on out. I can be done. Okay. Huh? Okay. What? I thought we're doing 10, but that's okay. Okay, I'll do my big set. I'm kind of done whenever, so we can peace out. Archer can hang out with me if you want to go do your thing. If you want to get the meat defrosting or whatever. I put it in the fridge. I'm not sure if that's enough. Yeah, I'm good. That's good? Yeah. I gotta be careful about firing too many shots, but that's okay. It's kind of part of the fun. Archer, you're looking jacked though, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. I think that, like I said, you know, we started off in Muscle Beach, and we learned a lot from Muscle Beach, then moved on to Muscle Mania. Did great in Muscle Mania, earned our pro status, competed in 2 world championship events. But you know, and now we go to the next thing. You know, we keep learning about my bodybuilding journey and what I want to do. Right? So nothing against anybody, just time to do the next thing, I think. Time to go do the next thing. Nice some big weights, huh? Yeah, you sure can. Cease. Woo. Set it down. Toxic here on the. I'm not being toxic. I'm not being toxic. I'm being nice. I'm always nice. Come on now. I'm always nice. I liked hanging out with those guys. Everybody except for the guy who won the classic thing, we were all hanging out, chatting and talking and having a good time. The classic guy, I don't know, he was like, he wasn't talking to anybody. Yeah, but whatever. He knew that he had been defeated immediately. Maybe he was bummed out. Oh yeah, go to this one. Let's go get in the car and get on over there. Woo. All right. Whew. That's some Shrek action right there. Yeah, the open classic guy, he was fired up, yeah. He was fired up. Collusion? No. I don't think there was anything nefarious. It's just really weird judging. All good. All good. Okay. Ooh, I want to do one more thing. We gotta do some chest pumpers. I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling like I've been eating a whole lot this past week. But I mean, I don't think I was all that run down from my prep either. That's the thing. Like, we prepped hard and we got really, really lean, really, really shredded. But I mean, I felt pretty good, man. I felt pretty good. I was not like completely exhausted. I wasn't completely physically wrecked. Like, I don't know. What's up? What do I need to do? My dude. My dude. What's up, my dude? Hey, I need that. Because I'm about to do my work. I'm about to do my work on that. I need you to give me a little bit of space here, big man. Hey, Archer. I need you to move, because I'm gonna scoot this thing over there, so I can do some seated ones. Oh. Hey, dude, I need that. Give me that. No, I'll give you a different one. I need that one. Hey, buddy, let me give you something different. I need that one. Give me that. I need that. Just launched it. My blue ones are somewhere. I think they're attached to my little pump-up band, actually. Let's get that for you. What's up, dude? Dude, bruh. Dude, bruh. It's alright. It's alright. You better knock it down. Where does he learn this stuff? Where does he learn this stuff? Archer, who taught you knock that off? Who taught you that? I don't say that. Did Dee Dee say that to you? I don't say knock that off. No way. I do not. Exactly. Who do I say it to? The cats? I do not. That's some heresy. Can you believe these two ganging up on me in my own gym, guys? Can you believe this? I'm sorry. I don't like that. Setting this up for seated mode is a little bit more work, but I think it ends up being kind of worth it. Alright. I don't think I need these anymore. Alright. Alright. I know, I think the seated mode is probably better overall, but yeah. That's fine. I'm not trying to find no shots at WrestleMania, but we are going to probably move on from there. I think we've seen enough. You know what I mean? We've gotten about as much as we're going to get out of that one. And that's fine. That's fine to do that. I'm fine to go compete elsewhere. New goals. Maybe I want to become pro in another, bodybuilding, National Bodybuilding Federation, right? Yeah. Why not? Yeah. But yeah, I feel good. Well, the commercial gym, they have a machine for that, right? Good job, Mama. Way to work. Oh, I had a lot of fun training at the gym on vacation. I love that gym I go to. But yeah, no, I mean, like, it was a good prep. It felt good, and I feel like if I wanted to compete, wow. Be careful, Sweet Pea. I felt like if we did you see? I mean, she's just manhandling 10-pound weights. Jeez, man. Oh. If I wanted to compete next year, we could. But I just didn't feel as wrecked from prep. I don't know if I can really wait a whole 2 years to compete again. This prep was fun, but it was also kind of like we didn't really get the final piece, you know. I feel like the physique that I brought to the stage from WrestleMania would be competitive in WNBF. I do. I think it would be. Why did I go lean? To be successful in what, supposed to be a world championship natural bodybuilding show. Turned out to be kind of like a bulking pageant. But yeah, you get lean to compete. You must be bone, despite what that last competition said, you must be like bone dry, razor sharp, shredded lean to be considered for top spots in natural bodybuilding. So I did what was required, and I did what I wanted to do to see how lean I could get. And we got a picture of how lean I could get. That's not the limit. I can get in even better shape than that, but that was pretty good. It's pretty good. And we'll do it again. And now, I got to eat a ton this last week, which made me definitely gain like a nice film of fat and water and whatever on my torso. But we're gonna tighten the food up a little bit and get into a nice lean surplus to build some muscle and diet back down whenever we feel like it, whether it's in a year or 2 years or whatever. Probably try to make it more than 6 months, because a short bulk is not really what I've had in mind, but we'll see. We'll see. Hey baby, let's not stack weights on top of stuff, okay? Be very careful, Sweet Pea. Man, yeah, our arch is definitely fired up. Yep. No, we look good. We did well. I think I was the best bodybuilder on stage. I don't think I won every single pose, but I think that I was 100% the leanest. I 100% won the poses from the side, and any sort of ab flex posing, I won that. Any sort of leg posing, I won that. And my stage presence was the best. So I definitely wasn't the biggest, but none of the, those guys were not as lean as me, so of course I'm not going to be as big. But happens. Mommy's really strong. I did enough to win that show, I think. And I should have, if not win, I should have been second, not second to last. But whatever. Like I said, we'll get bigger in the off season. I'll come in a little fuller with my peak, and I will pose better. Continue to bring the passion. Thank you so much for that resub. Appreciate the pumps. Thank you. Been told a lot of the shows are political and biased. I don't know if that show was politics. I think the people were just didn't know. They just judged, not the way they weren't bodybuilding judges, and they didn't judge it like a normal bodybuilding show. That's all good. Mikey, big flex for the 6-7 months, man. Thank you, dude. But yeah, like if those guys were as conditioned as me, they wouldn't have been as big. Yeah. Here for the Muscle Mania 2023 rack drama vids come out. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. That would be funny though. That would be hilarious. But yeah, nobody cares. I'm pretty much already almost past it. Fuel for the fire, boys.
The thing is, I don't need the judges to tell me that I was the most conditioned, best stage presence, and won every pose that involved legs and abs.
It's just how it is. I was the only one with glutes on stage. My hamstrings were awesome. My back posing, my back could have been bigger, but again, it's really hard to tell when, I was the only one who actually came in bodybuilding shape. 132 was close. But it's like there's an entry requirement to be bone dry shredded. Nobody really did that except me. But that was my plan, to come in the leanest on stage and make anybody else who wasn't ready to look fat, and I did. Those guys weren't fat, but I made them look fat. They were like double-digit body fat, though. Which is not, so that is not acceptable for bodybuilding, usually. But whatever. I got a lot of room to improve too. And I will. Excited to do it. But I showed myself that I could weigh 169 pounds. I could get bone dry shredded. I could really do that if I need to, and it's not even. I don't even really have to suffer that bad for it. It's have to be consistent. Just gotta do the work. It's actually fun. But I don't think I need to get that small again. But we'll see. If I don't have to diet for as long, I probably won't get that small. But I really wanted my legs to come in shape, and they did. So, yeah. Yep. Hold your right bicep doing chin-ups. Give it some time. Yep. Yeah, no, there's definitely tons of room to improve. Truly. All right, let's do one more set. But again, I'm trying to improve, not based off of what do I need to do to have won that show. It's well, if you wanted to win that show, you just needed to have not dieted for. You just needed to go compete 3 months out. Then maybe you would have been in shape that they want to see. But that's not what I was trying to do. And I see areas that I want to improve for my own self. I see areas that I want to build muscle. I see areas where I want to change my peak to be a little more full. More carbohydrates, mainly just more water, really. I didn't really water super deplete or anything like that. I just could have drank more water. Instead of being I could drink some water right now, but not drinking water is better. Instead of being like that, it's no, drink some more water with those carbs and let my body fill up a little bit, look a little more full, especially when you're backstage. I needed to bring more food with me, in the waiting area to eat and drink water backstage just to maintain some fullness. I do think I looked a little flat. Again, I think I looked good enough to win the show for sure. It's just for my own purposes, how I want to look. when I compete again. Doesn't have anything to do with that show. Just those are some things I want to do. And then of course my posing, I'm like, I want to hit that pose a little differently, you know. And those are all just things for me to learn about me. Not like, oh, you should have done this for this show, right? Because that show's it's not the kind of thing that you change stuff for. And you can. But no, you don't want to come into worse shape. That's not it. Here we go. Whew. All right. I started working out at like 11 or 12. Isn't there not a ton of use for eating the carbs? Doesn't go alongside with water? Yeah. I guess I just could have had more. Just gotta have more water. Yep, carbs and water and salt. Hey, don't be banking on my machine, buddy.
So happy.
Yeah. So like I'm saying, it's just an adjustment. It's like I could drink more water that day, and the day before too, which is what I normally drink, a ton of water. And I just sort of settled down on the water a little bit, but I could have looked fuller if I had more food and more water. So it's good to know. Good to know. But all right, guys, that's enough for now. Let's go wrap up the gym stream for now. Quinlan, there was no vlog footage for this one, so just go ahead and have fun cutting this thing up. This is my buddy, my little baby boy Archer. He's a bodybuilder too, if you couldn't tell. But if I see you guys later tonight, we'll be gaming. Maybe probably ease back into the walking a little bit. I'm looking forward to doing some more walking. That always made me feel really good. It made my lower back feel good. Burn some more calories, keep all this food rolling. That'll be wonderful. Keep the activity going. I'm a big old fat boy right now. But we'll tighten up. Should be fine. Either way, thanks for watching. Appreciate the love. We're gonna be busy. If we don't stream tonight, we're gonna be really busy tomorrow. So we have our work cut out for us to get our guys capped out and whatnot. But that should be fine. Either way, appreciate the love. We'll continue talking about the show. You guys can always check out the vlog, check out the Instagram post. Hey, Archer, baby, you cannot. Just go ahead and just put that thing down, Sweet Pea. You cannot be bonking on my machine like that. That's no good. But we'll be seeing you guys in a little bit. Thank you, Sweet Pea, for listening. Give me a high five for that one. You're a good guy. That's why you get to stay out in the gym. All right, guys. See you in a little bit. Thanks for watching. Peace.